Hey, what's up? This is Buddy from Senses Fail. I'm going to tell you about our song, We Are All Returning Home. Um, wrote this song with Sean Lopez, actually, like 2 years ago. Just trying to get together and just write some songs for, I don't know, for no real reason, just because I love his songwriter and I respect him, and I wanted to write some songs, and we came up with this basically as it kind of is. Everybody got involved on the Senses Fail side and sort of took it to a new place, but it kind of came up with the idea with him, and it's totally different than any other song in the record, totally different than any other Senses Fail song. It's perfect for the ending of this record. It's perfect for the beginning of the part called the Brahma Viharas, which is means the heavenly abodes. It means the cultivation of loving kindness, of compassion, of joy, and of equanimity. Equanimity is basically the ability to be with pleasant and unpleasant just the same. Which is really the focus of what I'd love out of my life. I'd love to be able to be with things in equal capacity. So this really just kind of starts, kicks off, comes out of the end of Pull the Thorns from Your Heart and just takes you on a journey. It's musically, God, it's just so different than what we've ever done. I mean, that the drum beat, and then just the stopping and the spoken word, and then the sort of outro. It's just such a like urgent song without having a heaviness, but really like an urgency that is really about more knowing. And that's sort of where I wanted to go with the end of the record, was all this uncertainty and all this stuff and all this past, but now it's focused and knowing. I know, that I need to go to the places that scare me. I know that I feel like we are all returning home, meaning we're all going towards similar goals. We're all ultimately, we have the same fate. So when you can start to look at humanity less as other and more as me, it makes everyday life, I think, a little bit easier. And then really, this line, searching for something to satisfy this thirst we must turn inward, was a lot of what I did in my life. Was really just like, well, is this going to do it? Is this going to do it? Is that going to do it? Or, is this going to do it? I mean, I've done a lot of amazing stuff in my life, but up until I was able to really, really, really turn inside and accept myself and sort of the reality of my life, none of the other outward things ever brought as much joy as just being able to sit with myself. And this song really talks about that. And that really sort of at the end, really speaking about the impermanence of all of this, coming out of the whole third part, which is the reflections on death, and really being like, the times that you take to the times that you take to wait for all the things that you need are the times that you've wasted. Those times that we wait for it to be good enough, for it to be safe enough, are times that we've wasted, because it's never going to be good enough. It's never going to be safe enough. The time to start to explore and to start to move back towards what we know is truth is always now. And it can always be now. So, but yeah, I love this song, and it's definitely one of the ones that I had no expectations, none. I thought it could be a total mess. It was one that we were maybe going to leave off the record depending on how it came out, but I just think it came out so cool, and it's so different that it really breaks up any kind of monotony you might think is going to be on this record. It just, right before the end, it says no. And that's it. We are all returning home.